Starting off, senior Assam leader Bhupen Bora, who quit the Congress ahead of the coming state elections, is all set to join the Bharatiya Janata Party now. According to Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, Bhupen Bora will stand by his decision and will join the BJP on Feb's 22nd. After a long discussion with Gaurav Gogoi and Rahul Gandhi over a phone call, Bora was asked to take time and rethink his decision to quit the party he has served for decades. But despite considerable firefighting by Rahul Gandhi and the party's state unit chief Gaurav Gogoi, Bhupen Bora, after an hour-long meeting with Sarma, has decided to stand by his decision. Bora, who was appointed to the Congress committee top post in 2021, quit the party after he was allegedly sidelined and overruled. In May last year, Gaurav Gogoi replaced him in the Congress state unit's top post. Although he was given the responsibility of the coalition committee, Gogoi was making all the important decisions, and Bora said that he was sidelined in the party by the Congress. Take a look at the reactions coming in.
Sri Bhupen Bora, who happened to be my former colleague. We worked in the Congress together for almost 22 years. In fact, we joined together in the Congress party. I left little early. He is leaving Congress, or he has left Congress already. He will join BJP on 22nd February. His joining will obviously strengthen the party, and Bhupen Bora will be given all sort of respect, dignity.
Today, in the press meet, what CM declared, I think now I no need to speak more, because he already announced so many things which is necessary for public also. The public also want to know that what I am doing and what I am thinking. So tomorrow I will address a press meet and I will reply all any other questions will be raised by the media.
23-year-old Sahil lost his life when a minor was behind the wheels in the national capital. Why did it happen? Because the minor was busy in making reels and not focusing on driving. Though it is not advisable, the father of the minor's teen said that he wasn't aware that the Scorpio was taken out by his son. He also said that he is sorry for what his son has done, but the mother is inconsolable, is pleading for justice, and NDTV stands with the mother. We demand that justice and accountability should be fixed and laws should be reworked. Take a look at this report.
A reckless minor on the wheels of a speeding car. A 23-year-old crushed to death. A mother's world comes crashing down in a flash. Sahil's tragic death and mother's wails for justice have shaken the country. A new video from inside the raging Scorpio shows the moments when the minor driving it rammed into Sahil's bike head-on in Delhi's Dwarka area earlier this month. The co-passenger, believed to be the minor's sister, was busy making reels when the deadly crash happened. The impact flung Sahil in the air and he landed on the road. His crammed bike and autopsy report bear witness to the impact. Sahil died of hemorrhage. The report also mentions a blood clot under the scalp and a skull fracture on the left side of his head, with multiple rib fractures. His inconsolable mother says that Sahil didn't get medical help in time.
मेरा बच्चा रोड पे पड़ा था, वहां से मैं अब 10 मिनट में चिल्लाती रही, मुझे समझ नहीं आया, मैं चिल्लाती रही 10 मिनट रोड पे। उसके बाद वहां पे एम्बुलेंस खड़ी थी, पर बच्चा हॉस्पिटल नहीं पहुंचा था।
The minor who was arrested after the crash is out on bail for his board exams. NDTV has now learnt that his father, who let the unlicensed minor drive the car, will be booked.
एक्यूज था, उसने इनिशियली अपनी एज जो थी वो 19 साल बताई और उसके बाद उसके फादर को बुलाया गया, सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स लाए गए तो उसकी एज 17 साल कुछ महीने निकली है. फादर को भी हम चार्जशीट कर रहे हैं एमवी एक्ट के तहत.
Sahil's room is a tragic reminder of a life full of passion and ambition, all cut short too soon. These scribblings on the wall of Sahil's room are a testimony to a young boy full of dreams and plans for the life ahead. An only child brought up by a single mother, her whole world brutally snatched from her.
मैं अपने बच्चे की अच्छी लाइफ देखना चाहती हूँ. मैं उसका वो हाल नहीं देखना चाहती जो मैंने पूरी जिंदगी यहाँ पे देखा है, जो टॉर्चर देखा है हर जगह, सोशली, काम पे, कॉर्पोरेट में, हर जगह, यहाँ के सिस्टम पे. मैंने पहले मेरा बेटा बाहर जाने वाला था, उसका लास्ट सेमेस्टर चल रहा था.
It's not only one family that has been shattered by the rash act of this minor. The speeding Scorpio also rammed this taxi parked on the roadside, injuring the driver. Ajit Singh, the sole bread earner of the family, now bedridden, recalls how the Scorpio was speeding up when it crashed.
पीछे से वो स्कॉर्पियो काफी स्पीड से थी, उसने नीचे बाइक अड़जा रखी थी. तो मैं जब तक उतरने की वो करता, जब तक उसने पीछे से मेरी गाड़ी में ही मार दी. क्या ये तो बस भगवान का वो है कि मैं बच गया, नहीं तो फिर मेरे परिवार का क्या होता.
The SUV had been issued 13 challans of violation tickets in the past, of which 9 were for speeding.
और माँ का बच्चा नहीं जाना चाहिए सर. I beg from the nation, please stop this.
You saw the tears, now hear the excuses given by the minor accused and his father. Remember, the minor accused is out on bail, but the lawyer has said that he will surrender and he will go to the juvenile home. But will that be enough? Take a look at this.
मेरा बच्चा 50 फुट ऊपर हवा में उड़ के नीचे गिरा है. मैं अपने बच्चे के लिए क्या मांगूंगी, मेरा तो बच्चा ही नहीं बचा.
While one family's whole world has come crashing down,
मेरे पास सब कुछ खत्म हो गया. एक ही काम बचा है, मेरे बच्चे को जस्टिस दिलाना बस.
the other is giving bizarre statements.
अनजाने में गलती कर दिया है, अनजान मतलब वो लेके गलत कर दिया, ये बहुत गलत है.
This is what the father of accused in the Delhi hit-and-run case had to say when asked about his son's sinful act. The case that has shaken the nation, outrage is growing over such insensitive and bizarre remarks. Instead of taking full accountability and responsibility, the father tried to justify the glaring lapses. He even cited his son's health as a reason behind the age discrepancy.
ये वहाँ के शोर शराबे में उसका हेल्दी शरीर देखने से पब्लिक द्वारा कोई कुछ बोल रहा था, कोई कुछ बोल रहा था. घटनास्थल का आप समस्या को समझ सकते हैं. मेरे नज़र में ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. जो दस्तावेज है हमने जो पुलिस प्रशासन द्वारा दिया वो सत्य दिया, और जो जेन्युइन है वही दिया.
When asked about how a minor was allowed to drive, he simply said that he was not aware that his son could even drive. And what about the previous driving challans? The father blames the driver. Listen to this.
देखिए, मैं मौजूदा हालत घर में नहीं था, मैं बाहर था और बच्चा अनजाने में गलती कर दिया है। मेरे पास जो बिजनेस में वो गाड़ी इन्वॉल्व है, जो हमारे ड्राइवर ले जाते हैं, जो हमारे ट्रकों का काम है कमर्शियल व्हीकल का, उसमें हमारे ड्राइवर से चलाने, ना कि उस बच्चे से चलाने। कोई भी मेरे नज़र में नहीं था, मुझसे बहुत डरता था। अच्छा। मेरे नज़र में नहीं था।
Now mother of 23-year-old Sahil is begging for justice. Grieving, shattered but determined. She demands accountability from the family and from the system.
मैं जब से घर से लेके निकली मैंने उसको अकेले ही पाला है. I did a lot of work. I gave him the best I could.
But the family of accused has now only sorry to say.
मुझे बहुत अफसोस है, मैं बहुत दिल से गहरा बहुत अफसोस है। उस फैमिली के लिए भी मुझे बहुत बड़ा दुख व्यक्त मैं कर सकता हूँ। उस व्यक्ति के लिए भी मुझे बहुत दुख है।
A mother is fighting not just for justice for her son, but for a system that ensures such recklessness does not go unpunished. And NDTV stands with Sahil's family. Will justice prevail?
While the wheels of justice move towards the right direction, NDTV stands with Sahil's family in this moment of grief and fight for justice. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today met French President Emmanuel Macron in Mumbai, reinforcing the deep strategic partnership between the two nations. Calling France one of India's oldest strategic partners, Modi said that India-France partnership knows no bounds and is key to global stability. He underscored stronger industry linkages, greater collaboration between innovators and expanded opportunities for startups and MSMEs. French President Emmanuel Macron described India-France ties as very unique, highlighting ongoing cooperation in AI and solar energy, and reaffirmed France's commitment to being India's most trusted ally. Defense and energy collaboration were high on the agenda, with focus areas including Rafale jets, submarines, H-125 helicopters, space cooperation and civil nuclear energy. On global challenges, Prime Minister Narendra Modi noted that the world is going through a period of uncertainty, backing dialogue diplomacy, a multipolar world order and stronger efforts to eliminate terrorism at its root remained top focus during this meeting. Now, the Mumbai meeting signals a renewed push to deepen strategic and economic ties between the two nations. New Delhi and Paris look more towards tying and defending cooperation between the two nations. Take a look.
हमें गर्व है कि भारत और फ्रांस मिलकर माउंट एवरेस्ट की ऊंचाइयों तक उड़ान भरने वाला विश्व का एकमात्र हेलीकॉप्टर भारत में बनाएंगे और ये पूरे विश्व को एक्सपोर्ट भी करेंगे। यानी इंडिया फ्रांस पार्टनरशिप नोज नो बाउंड्रीज. It can reach from deep oceans to the tallest mountain. भारत और फ्रांस दोनों लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों, रूल ऑफ लॉ और मल्टीपोलर वर्ल्ड में विश्वास रखते हैं. हम एकमत है कि ग्लोबल इंस्टीट्यूशन के रिफॉर्म से ही ग्लोबल चैलेंजेस का समाधान निकलेगा. यूक्रेन, पश्चिमी एशिया या फिर इंडो पैसिफिक, हम हर क्षेत्र में शांति के सभी प्रयासों का समर्थन करते रहेंगे. आतंकवाद के हर रूप और स्वरूप को जड़ से मिटाना हमारी साझी प्रतिबद्धता है.
France and India have been working hand in hand for years, and we've reinforced our technological sovereignty while supporting our national industries. And our partnership is strong, and it relies on countless joint projects. In the field of defense, France is a steadfast partner of Make in India. Our high-level cooperation allows us to develop next-generation engines, multi-role helicopters, advanced combat aircraft, submarines, etc., etc. And I want to thank you warmly for the extraordinary confidence you've placed in this partnership.
New Delhi is hosting the Global Artificial Intelligence Summit to discuss the challenges and opportunities associated with tech amid rising concerns of job security and child safety. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 5-day AI Impact Summit, which aims to declare a shared roadmap for global AI governance and collaboration. The annual summit is the fourth of its kind, with previous meetings being held in France, South Korea, and the United Kingdom. This is the first time the event is being hosted by India in the Global South. Bangladesh turned a decisive political page today as BNP chief Tariq Rahman swore in as Prime Minister of Bangladesh, marking the return of a powerful political dynasty to office. Tariq Rahman took oath as Prime Minister of Bangladesh after a remarkable return from his self-exile 17 years. Rahman's BNP bagged 209 seats on the way to victory. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla attended his oath-taking ceremony from India and also met Tariq Rahman. In a historic first, Rahman becomes Bangladesh's first male Prime Minister in 32 years. Under the new regime, Dhaka is likely to balance between India and China, while security cooperation with India may face new tests. Take a look at this report.
For Tariq Rahman, politics was never a choice. It was inheritance. He is the son of former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia and former President Zia-ur Rahman, the founder of Bangladesh Nationalist Party. His father, a war hero turned president, was assassinated in a military coup in 1981 when Rahman was just a teenager. 2 decades later, in 2001, Rahman formally stepped into politics during his mother's second term as Prime Minister. By 2002, he had risen to a senior position within the BNP. The opposition called it brazen nepotism. Supporters called it natural succession. Rahman developed a reputation as an enforcer, a man who tightened party discipline and consolidated control. But controversy followed closely behind. In 2007, during a military-backed caretaker government, Rahman was arrested on corruption charges. He claimed he was tortured in custody. After 18 months in prison, he was released and left for London, entering what would become a 17-year exile. Reports suggested he had agreed to step away from politics to secure his departure. Yet from abroad, Rahman remained central to BNP's strategy. In 2018, after Khaleda Zia was jailed, Rahman became the party's acting chairman. Meanwhile, under then Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, he faced multiple cases, including allegations related to a deadly 2004 grenade attack. He denied all accusations and was later cleared of charges. On December 25, 2025, Rahman returned to Bangladesh. 5 days later, his mother passed away. On January 9th, he officially became BNP chairman. Now, with an electoral mandate secured, Rahman faces his greatest challenge yet. Can a leader shaped by exile and controversy unite a divided nation? Can he move beyond legacy and define his own chapter? Bureau Report, NDTV.
Tensions between the United States and Iran are escalating once again. Iran is now threatening to sink U.S. warships in the region as Supreme Leader slams the latest deployment of American troops. The sharp rhetoric comes at a critical moment, just as nuclear negotiations resume. The second round of indirect U.S.-Iran nuclear talks is underway in Geneva, with diplomats working to ease mounting pressure despite rising military threats. Take a look.
Fears of a wider Middle East conflict are surging as Iran's supreme leader has threatened to sink US warships in the region, even as nuclear talks with Washington continue behind closed doors. In a fiery speech broadcast nationwide, Ayatollah Khamenei issued a stark threat to the United States.
ارتش ما قوی‌ترین ارتش دنیاست. قوی‌ترین ارتش دنیا ممکنه اونچنان گاهی سیلی بخوره که از جا نتوانه بلند شه.
Iran appears to back words with force. Tehran's state media has reported live missile launches towards the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most critical shipping lanes, carrying nearly 20% of global oil supplies. The launches come amid a newly announced Iranian military exercise unfolding in waters vital to international trade, a direct signal not just to Washington but to the global economy. All this as US and Iranian officials sat down for a second round of nuclear talks in Geneva. Ahead of the talks, US President Donald Trump called Iranians bad negotiators but added that they want to make a deal. Even as diplomacy continues, the US is ramping up its military presence across the Middle East, a build-up experts warn could turn miscalculation into confrontation. With missiles flying, warships maneuvering, and oil routes under threat, the question is no longer if tensions will rise, but whether this standoff could spiral into a war-like scenario engulfing the region. Bureau Report, NDTV World.
Slipping into a very short break, don't go anywhere, keep watching NDTV.